So cold in the D. We're live. Live, and it's cold in the R.
Normally it'd be cold in the D, but since we're in Rostraver, it's cold in the R.
And it's still a hockey evening in Rostraver. Another hockey game coming up. Nighthawks versus Fat Mo Week.
You know, it's a Friday night. There's hockey. Maybe pizza in a few minutes if Captain the Beer Justin Ross keeps his promise. And I got the shirt on that I was wearing at Thanksgiving, so it's a good night.
Oh, well, good. Where did Fat Mo Week come up with that name, Fat Mo Week?
Well, what they did was... Sorry, I lost a sneeze. Okay, I got my sneeze back. So sorry about that, Mike. Anyway, Fat Mo Week.
Week as in not strong.
Not week as in day of the week.
Right.
Sorry, we had a spelling error there.
I was trying to come up with where they came up with it according to, week like as in days of the week.
No, it's week like...
Fat Mo Week. Like
they are weak?
Like some guy named Fat Mo is pretty weak.
Or the fat are more weak?
That would be pretty offensive, I think.
That would be offensive. We should get somebody up. Oh, they have skates on. We'll have to interview one of them here.
Are they? No. I thought they were walking on concrete.
No, it's padded down there. It's safe. It's a safe zone. It's a skate safe zone.
That's the safe zone. That's the safety zone for them.
And players are taking the ice here.
And the Nighthawks, where did they come up with? Where did the Nighthawks get their name? Just birds of the night?
Yes, because they prey on weaker hockey players.
On weaker hockey players.
Right.
I see. In the middle of the night.
Right, which it is here at Rostraver.
It's getting close to the middle of the night.
And they do it in the cold.
I would think that most places on the eastern seaboard are in the middle of the night, actually. I would hope, anyway. Both teams taking the ice. Nighthawks. Very coordinated. Dressed very coordinated tonight.
Yeah, it's nice to have a game that, both teams are wearing their actual jerseys.
Right, unlike the last game that we saw McMinn's wearing just, whatever they want, but...
What is that on Fat Mo Week's jersey? Is it like a Buddha? Is that Fat Mo?
That might be Fat Mo.
Or is that Mo Week?
Is there a fat person named Mo Week, or are we still going with that they're saying
a weak
fat
person
people are more weak?
Or is it a weak person that's name is Fat Mo? Or is his name Mo, he's fat and weak?
That's a good point. The fatter usually are weaker.
Right.
So I've been told.
So that must be Mo on their jersey.
So we're going to call that Mo.
He's
who is fat and weak.
And weak. And
somebody should speak to the members of Fat Mo Week and teach them about proper sentence construction, because Fat Mo Week would not indicate that Mo on their jersey is fat and weak.
No, I would call it Fat Weak Mo.
Right.
Or Mo the Fat and Weak.
Right. If you called him Mo the Fat and Weak, you were giving him somewhat of a title. Like the Fat and Weak.
Right, but it's not a very nice title. It's still the Fat and Weak.
Right, titles don't always have to be nice.
Either way, it's easy prey for the Nighthawks.
It is. If they're preying on somebody named Mo who is fat and weak, it might be pretty easy for them.
They might not be able to pick them up with their talons, but they'll be eating good for a week.
Right. It'll be fatty if Mo is fat and weak. It won't be lean. It'll be more like pork rather than turkey, which is more lean than pork,
Which is perfect because it's so cold in the D.
It's very cold in the D right now. How are you going to keep the peace when it's so cold in the D? And the Nighthawks players don't have their net out yet, so they're firing pucks at me like both teams were doing last game to me.
So, Nighthawks goaltender out on the ice. That's Chuck.
Not really in front of the goal, not giving his players the opportunity to shoot on him.
But you know, even when he is in front of the goal, is he really in front of the goal?
I mean, he's standing in front of it, but don't know how well he's defending it.
Last week, the week before, I actually saw him duck away from a puck.
Last Fat Mo week?
Yes, last Fat Mo week.
Last Fat Mo weekend? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they want more weeks.
Ah.
They want more fat weeks.
What is that?
I'm saying it's Mo.
That is Mo. It has one of those little helicopter hats.
Mo the Fat and Weak. I've never seen a thin person wear one of those rainbow-colored helicopter hats. So that must be Mo, who is fat and weak, we've decided. Why would somebody who's fat and weak play ice hockey, though? You would think that playing ice hockey would thin him out a bit, right?
And probably make him a little stronger.
Probably make him a little bit stronger. So we don't really have a cameraman.
No, I don't know if the Red Onion left. You know, I don't think his old bones can handle this cold.
They're brittle.
He's wearing my jersey for some reason. He's 19.
Getting some updated player stats before we get started. From Players Union representative Chris Urban.
Oh, so 11 is 11 still. Keith Kuzma. Oh, that's Keith. Okay, so that's not Keith. Okay, plain white jersey, Brian Beachy, number 11. Other 11 is Steve. I don't even see another 11.
A lot of 11s on this team, Mike.
Yeah, they do that to try to fake out the team. Where do you think the name Fat Mo Week came from?
I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you.
That was Chris Urban helping us figure out where Fat Mo Week came from.
By not helping at all. Well, we did, and we
did.
decided it was
We decided the gentleman
somebody
on the,
named Mo that is fat and weak.
because they do have.
Well, is he Fat Mo that is weak?
It's missing like
Is
an
his name Mo Weak and he's fat?
Or
Maybe
even
his
if,
name is Mo Week. Maybe they call him Mo Week because he's weak, but he's also fat. So they call him Fat Mo Week.
Maybe they call him Fat Mo and he's weak.
he is wearing a propeller hat.
You think that it would be weak?
Well, I know, we thought the same thing. Mo the Fat and Weak is what I said I would call him.
Yeah, that's true.
And I kind of agreed with him. Like we
But they
gave,
have Mo on the front of their jersey also. He has a little propeller hat.
we're going with
So
the gentleman
we're
in the
saying his
propeller
name is
hat on
Mo.
the front of their jersey is Mo, and he's fat and weak.
Maybe he did something that was questionable.
So that's weak.
Oh, that's weak.
Fat Mo. Fat Mo. That's so weak.
Right, okay, well, as we all know, the sound of that buzzer means nothing. The teams are going to keep warming up. Oh, the Red Onion is still here,
The Red
but
Onion is
he
here, but-
decided to go get warm.
He decided to drink on the job. Is Captain the Beer Justin Ross bringing me my disgust food?
The pie? Looking for the pie.
Looking for the pie.
Wedge is looking for the pie.
Just trying to get a wedge of pizza.
I'm guessing
Wedge needs a wedge.
the medieval cannon is still in the locker room.
He is pretty slow. Slow to fire. So I'm gonna let you call all the names because I don't have any idea. Seeing as how they decided to switch everything up tonight.
Well, here's number 14, Chris Florens.
Okay.
Number 25, Cody Gunther.
Okay.
Number 74, Brian Neal.
James Neal's stepbrother, right?
Yes, James Neal's stepbrother, Brian.
Kind of looks like James Neal.
Number 52. I don't have a name for number 52. He could be a lot of different names that are on here. We're going to call him Steve.
Okay.
And that's your Nighthawks starting lineup.
Why don't we just call him Joey Bones?
Chuck in goal. Well, pretending anyway.
Standing in front of the net, the structure of the net.
And then all the players in Fat Mo Week. Fat Mo Week with the face-off win. Start this game. They pass it up into center ice, where the Nighthawks take control of it.
Both teams coming out with a lot of speed. Fat Mo Week might be fat and weak, but they don't look like they're slow.
No, and really, I mean, their name doesn't indicate slow. It doesn't say slow. It kind of indicates slow.
They've kind of left that up to interpretation.
Nighthawks were able to keep it in the zone there for me. I really just think he couldn't get off the ice, but nice little stretch play there to keep it in.
Couldn't peel himself off the ice.
But
went down pretty hard in a collision with Fat Mo Week. Obviously, Fat Mo won that battle.
Indeed, they did.
A
Wedge.
fat man will win that battle, if by sheer mass alone.
Fat Mo Week off the face-off here. Control the puck in the neutral zone. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Number 10, Fat Mo Week. He's going to shoot. Chuck with a save.
Chuck actually playing goalie.
And nice pad save, I might add, by Nighthawks goaltender Chuck.
Danger.
Fat Mo Week still with control of the puck in the Nighthawks zone. He dumps it back for nobody, but Fat Mo Week's able to get back to the puck. He centers it right into a Nighthawks player. Back into the corner. Number 25, Nighthawks, takes control of it. They skate up in the neutral zone, take it into the Fat Mo Week zone. He shoots, long shot.
Looking for a rebound. Poking home.
Almost twinkled in through there from the Fat Mo Week goaltender, but he was able to stick it away. Fat Mo Week gets it out into center ice. He passes it up. They go into Nighthawks zone. He shoots way high of the net.
Nighthawks defensemen are giving up a lot of the room in the center of the ice, which you don't want to do with a player coming through the neutral zone.
Fat Mo Week dumps it in. They're ready for a line change. Nighthawks take control of it in their own zone.
Couldn't get a quick up. Nighthawks couldn't get a quick up, take advantage of the bad change by Fat Mo Week there.
Fat Mo Week regains control of it in the Nighthawks zone.
Fat Mo Week with a weak change.
Nighthawks end up with the puck there. They skate into center ice and right into Fat Mo Week's zone. He dumps it in.
Dumped it just past the. Could have smacked the ref right in the orbital bone.
Nighthawks keep control of it in the weak zone. It's sort of like the danger zone, but the exact opposite.
Are you a highway to the weak zone?
Yes. The Nighthawks are on the highway to the weak zone.
Highway to the fat zone? Well, nobody on the ice is actually in the highway to the fat zone because cardio of hockey is just going to slim you right down.
Right. So the face-off will come to the right of the weak goaltender.
Centerman for Fat Mo Week has one Black Sock and one White Sock. That's pretty weak.
That is kind of weak.
That's kind of weak. Shouldn't be allowed to do that.
You know, did he get those at a thrift store? They only had one of each.
Maybe his wallet's weak and that's all he could afford.
Maybe.
Got a weak wallet.
Nighthawks control of it. He kind of just lets it go for Fat Mo Week. Fat Mo Week skates into the center zone, neutral zone. Center zone is in the center.
We'll call it the fat zone.
Nighthawks able to get it out, but Week takes control back of the puck.
On the power play here, they can't really seem to get anything set up. They're going to need to get some guys in front of their fat goalie.
Nighthawks skate in the neutral zone. Weak player down on the ice. Nighthawks skates straight in. He shoots high of the net. Sticked away a little bit by the weak goaltender.
Had a 4-on-2, but they couldn't really set up to do anything with it.
Nighthawks center it. Unable to pull the trigger. Another shot wide of the net. Nighthawks keeping it in the zone on the power play here. Trying to capitalize, get the first goal.
Working their points very nicely on this power play.
Nice shot to the funhouse there, but the fat goaltender able to keep it out. Fat into the Nighthawks zone. Poke checked nicely by the Nighthawks player. Looks like number 11. One of the 11s.
There's several 11s on the Nighthawks team, Mike, and I just don't think that's fair. You know,
Nighthawks try to center it. Nobody's home.
numbers in hockey are like the Highlander. You know, there can be only one.
This is true, but the Nighthawks don't care, and there are two 11s. Fat with control of the puck.
Mo behind the net, and weak at the point.
He tries to center it, but Week's unable to take that pass.
Fat Mo Weak really controlling the play here on this shorthanded. And now they're on Nighthawks on a 3-on-1 if they hurry.
Nighthawks, however, don't hurry. He's tripped up a little bit, looking for the penalty, but none is called. Fat Mo Weak just throws it behind their own net. Nighthawks unable to get his footing, lets the Fat Mo Weak guy take it. He skates in the neutral zone. One of the 11s for Nighthawks sticks it away. But Fat comes up with it. He
Weak is going to go off for a change.
3 Fats all alone down there in the Nighthawk zone.
A Weak at the point. Mo going off for a change.
Fat Mo Weak with a heavy shot.
Put that
Chuck with the save.
Put that pass right in his wheelhouse.
Nighthawks able to get it back out to center ice, but Fat Mo Weak regains control of the puck. They're going to skate with it right back in the Nighthawk zone. Nighthawks going to the corner. He pretends like he's going to go after the puck, but then let Fat Mo Weak take it.
Which is not a good strategy, you know, pretending to go for the puck.
No, you typically would really want to go for the puck.
Normally in hockey, your team wants the puck.
Yeah, and spinning backward shot from Fat Mo Weak, and a big rebound from Chuck.
Swallows it right up in the fun
But
house.
then swallows it right up.
Swallows that pepper right up in the fun house.
And looks like Chuck came to play today.
He didn't come to just stand in front of the net like he normally does. He wants to actually stand in front of the net and make some saves.
Fat Mo Weak with the face-off win. Nighthawks having some troubles getting it out of their own zone. One of the 11s skates with it in the corner, passes it up. They get in the neutral zone where Fat Mo Weak regains control of it. They dump it into the Nighthawks zone. Nighthawks takes control, cross-ice pass, and back behind their own goaltender.
Nighthawks are being given a lot of room in the neutral zone, but they're really not, you know, they're not getting those tape-to-tape passes.
Nighthawks with control of it in the Fat zone. Nice power move by the Nighthawks player. Tries to shoot it, goes through the paint of the goaltender.
Great power move, was able to get by a defender, but as you said, he couldn't just couldn't twinkle it past the goalie.
The Nighthawks were offsides there, so they had to touch up before they could touch the puck.
Nighthawks actually following rules.
Fat Mo Weak almost had too many men on the ice there. They were able to get off before that puck touched them. Fat Mo Weak had some speed, but was unable to corral the pass. Nighthawks
Could say that
they get it into Fat zone. Number 74 shoots right into the fun house of the Fat goaltender. He's going to hold on to that. We'll have a face-off.
the Fat goalie is just going to swallow up that weak puck. Get him back here. I wonder if Ross has any intention to bringing me my food.
So we're taking our good old time to the face-off circle here. Yeah, it looks like Nighthawks comes off the face-off win, but they're unable to keep it in the zone.
Try to go back to the D, but it was a weak pass. Weak bouncing pass.
It's cold in the D.
Very cold in the D. My feet are really cold. Start wearing wool socks or something.
Could use some pepper up here tonight.
Yeah, right, some heat.
Nighthawks with control of it in the Fat zone. They shoot high of the net.
Just off the glove of the goalie. Trying to get a rebound. I think he was trying to keep it low, but brought that puck right up into the glove of the goalie.
Nighthawk tried a turning shot there, but failed. Fat Mo Weak has control of the puck in the neutral zone, in the Nighthawk zone. He shoots wide of the net.
Nice sneaky shot. Going right in the slot, using the defender as a screen.
81 passes across ice. He tries to center it. Number 10 shoots.
And it's in.
He shoots and scores.
He does. Well, I don't know if he scored, but he shot.
It was a score.
Kind of a weak goal, if you ask me,
It was indeed a weak goal.
from Fat Mo.
Weak up by 1. 10:33 left to go in the first period.
Fat Mo Week skating with a lot of skill and speed. Clearly not slow, but maybe still fat and weak.
And I think they're proven here that they're neither fat nor weak.
Only time can tell, Mike, if they're fat and or weak.
Fat Mo Week actually 4th in the standings for the aahockeynet league. The record 5-4. Nighthawks, I don't know if you believe this or not, but they are last with 1 win and 7 losses.
I actually can't believe that.
I can.
I thought they were a lot better. I thought they were pretty good. Shows what I know.
Somebody has to be last, Wedge.
Right.
Might as well be the Nighthawks.
Why not? You would think that it'd be the fat, weak team, but obviously not the case.
No, I think they use that to kind of psych out the other team a little bit.
It's kind of like, yeah, psyching them out, drawing them in.
Right. They think this team's fat and weak, and then Fat Mo Week just comes out and dominates.
It's like those sea snakes that just lay there and let their prey come up to them. You know, like a nighthawk would come up to his prey.
Speaking of snakes, number 18 slithering his way into the Nighthawk zone. They keep control number 69 behind the back to himself.
What do you think about that number, Mike? Strikes me as a little immature.
Yeah, I agree. I'm actually surprised I don't see more of it out here. Because for an adult hockey league, there are a lot of immature players.
A lot of non-adults playing in an adult league.
Right.
That's a bad clear around the boards, Mike. See, he had no puck support.
Chuck with a pad save there on number 7. Nighthawks.
Nighthawks actually playing pretty weak in their zone.
They really are. They're having a hard time getting it out of the zone. And they're doing a lot of standing around right now. I think there's some confusion.
They're trying to clear the puck around behind their net, but they don't have any puck support. They don't have anybody to go to.
And
we don't
looked like he froze the puck, but he was in the net.
We don't know if we have a goal or not.
I'm not sure what we're calling this.
I don't know.
It would be nice if we go to the replay. We'll have to go to the 4 hour later replay, though. Looks like it was no goal, though, because the scoreboard still says 1-0. So we're going to go with that.
We're going to say 1-0.
Good save by Chuck.
Great save by Chuck.
He really had to,
was not a weak
lay
save.
down on that puck and put himself on the line there for that save.
Kind of used his fat body to make a great save on a weak shot.
Nighthawks finally able to get it out of their own zone, but we're going to have an icing.
It's going to come right back because it's an icing. Nighthawks really aren't getting very many tape-to-tape passes. And Fat Mo Week is playing pretty aggressive in the neutral zone, playing past the red line because Nighthawks really can't connect on many of their passes, so they feel like they can just own that neutral zone and press the play into the Nighthawks zone.
And Fat Mo Week playing that 0-5-0 defense,
which is sort of a trap, but not your traditional trap, not like the 1-2-2 or the 1-3-1.
No, this is the 0-5-0, which is working out pretty effective for Fat Mo Week.
Which anybody not familiar with how the forechecking and backchecking numbers work here, that would be 0-5-0 would be 0 players forechecking, 5 players across the red line, and then absolutely no players behind them.
Yeah, sometimes they call it the wall.
They call it the wall. They just wall up in the middle of the ice and dare the other team to try and get through.
And the Nighthawks, they try to soar in.
They're going to play a 2-on-1.
And here they do soar in. They shoot. It's a stick save. And he shoots.
No goal.
No goal. It's waved off.
Net's off the moorings.
Net's off the moorings.
That could be a penalty. That could be a delay of game penalty. Seems like Fat Mo Week kind of pushed the net off the moorings. It's pretty weak if you ask me.
Not fat though.
Well,
I mean like not fat yo.
Right, like PHAT fat.
Right.
You'll never catch me using that. So if I say fat, it's going to be in the fat, sense,
Large, right.
large mass.
So, somebody won the face-off. Fat Mo Week has it now. They
Fat
tried
Mo-
to pass. He couldn't take control of the puck.
The weak pass through the neutral zone.
He tries to center it, but nobody's home. The Nighthawks had it, but gave it right back to them. And Nighthawks just not playing very good defense here tonight. Fat Mo Week with a tough shot. Puck was loose.
Premature whistle.
Puck came loose, and he just whistled it dead.
He did.
Ref felt like having another face-off. He's apologizing to Chuck right now, but he doesn't mean it.
You remember the last game when they had a face-off? There was nothing wrong with it, no false draw, and then he blew the whistle and just had another face-off.
I think he likes face-offs little bit too much.
He just likes getting his hands on that puck. Should have been a goalie.
It's really the only time he gets to play the puck during the game.
Yeah. I think he's disappointed that he's not allowed to do that more. Fat Mo Week does not have a weak back check. They back check very well.
And Nighthawks with a strong pass around the corner to nobody.
They're not connecting on any of their passes, which is giving Fat Mo Week a easy time playing in the neutral zone.
Yeah. Nighthawks get into the fat zone where Fat Mo Week takes control of it. They skate right in the neutral zone, in the Nighthawk zone with ease. He passes it across ice.
I guess you can call it the fat zone because they're just kind of owning the neutral zone.
And the icing is waved off. We do not have icing on this cake. Fat Mo Week has control of it.
No sweet face off this time around.
And Mr. One White Sock is going to skate into the Nighthawk zone. And we're going to have offsides.
Looks like he's offsides on himself, actually.
A little head of his own play.
It's pretty weak. He's not fat, but that was pretty weak play. Not often you see a guy offsides on himself.
We had 5 earlier. How many right now?
3. Hello, all 3 of you viewers. You can type into the little chat section there,
But why would they?
and I might mention your comment on the air. Maybe if you're lucky enough.
If you text your comments to 412 Ask Jay, we might get you on Jay's Telestrator.
Matt Urkel says he would like to have Joey Lucha's baby. So
Well, he said that earlier though. So
he did say that earlier,
he
but
just kind of repeats things. I think Hawaiians do that. They repeat things.
yeah, in Hawaiian
I see.
that would be Laka Haka Mulawala.
I see the Captain Beard Ross coming over with.
Looks like you
the
get a
box
piece.
is supremely open though, which is undoubtedly cooling it down.
Don't worry about it. There's only 2 pieces left.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Hey, we said you played inspired.
I didn't.
Well, I mean nobody did really.
Justin the Cannon Ross joining us here for a moment.
He joined the booth, said he played inspired, now he's going to drink inspired. And now I'm going to eat pizza inspired. Because, like Mark Krebs, Mr. Malnourished, I haven't had anything to eat in a long time.
It's cold in the D.
It's cold in the D, and now my pee is cold, as in pizza. Pizza being I guess that could be misconstrued in many, many ways. But, when things come off the top of my head, there's no stopping them.
Face-off win by the Nighthawks.
So we'll move on from that pretty quickly.
Fat Mo Week with a weak shot.
Almost a weak goal.
Little trip there by the Nighthawks. No penalty called. Fat Mo Week keeping control of the puck. He spins around and spins around some more. Pass it off to number 21. He's going to shoot. Through a bunch of players. Looked like it bounced off his own player. The guy with one sock. One white sock. I mean, he has 2 socks, but one of them is white.
That's a goal. That's a dirty
And that
goal.
is a goal. Fat Mo Week up by 2.
I wouldn't say that's a weak goal because the dirty goals in front don't come easily.
Only 20 seconds left to go here in the first period. Pretty unexciting game so far, but 2-0. Fat Mo Week. Fat Mo Week came to play. They're trying to get ahead in the standings here. Nighthawks, I don't think really have a chance at getting ahead in the standings at 1-7, but they still play with heart.
They do, and they're just going to let that period run out.
So at the end of 2-0. Fat Mo Week leading this game.
And Fat Mo Weeks, their lead did not come easy. So we won't call them weak. We'll call them a pretty strong team because their lead came off a couple dirty goals. Mike.
But hey, whatever it takes. Gets it done.
If you win 10-0 and you score 10 dirty goals, it's still a win.
Exactly. If you win 1-0 and the only goal is a dirty goal, it's still a win.
They might consider taking that one to a shootout, but it would still be a win, in theory.
And theory is really all that matters here at Rostraver Ice Gardens.
Right, because as we know, in theory, on icings, you're not allowed to change your lines. But clearly some teams do.
So here we go. Start of the second period. Still 2-0. Fat Mo Week. Nighthawks actually have control of the puck here for a second. But they give it off to Fat Mo Week. Fat Mo Week skating into the Nighthawk zone. Number 19, Fat Mo Week. He skates with it. He centers it. Number 9 shoots. Nice save by Chuck, the Nighthawks goaltender.
Beautiful stick save by Chuck. And you see Fat Mo Week miss a real good opportunity to take advantage of that center drive. Number 69 driving to the center of right down that slot, right towards Chuck. It'll really back a goaltender up and give you those corners if you can take that shot.
Fat Mo Week's goaltender there really came out of the net here to close off that angle for that shot and making a nice save.
Really playing strong and cutting down those angles. Not giving the Nighthawks players enough to shoot at.
Fat Mo Week with a face-off win. Skates by a couple Nighthawks players, pass it off, and they pass it down ice. Where Nighthawks takes control of it, get it back into the Fat Mo Week zone. Number 14, Nighthawks centers it right into a Fat Mo Week player's chest. They dump it up in the neutral zone.
Get a forward coming right down the slot, just couldn't feed it to him.
One of the 11s are back there. He tries to get the puck. He poke checks it nicely off the stick of Fat Mo Week player, and they get it back into neutral ice. Nighthawks try to skate it up in the zone.
Nighthawks not really taking advantage of the Fat Mo Week defenders being turned around.
Nighthawks with a couple shots on net. Still behind the Fat Mo Week goaltender. They center it. And try a wraparound. Fat Mo Week goaltender able to get there. Puck's still loose. Nighthawks keep control of it in the Fat zone.
Not a premature whistle this time.
No, the refs really have to watch that premature whistleization on the play. You can only get away with that once or twice.
The premature whistleization, stoppination of the play.
Exactly. Fat Mo Week having a little bit of a hard time getting it out of the zone here. Almost like the ice is tilted one way.
Well, if you have a whole team of Fat Week players, you would think that the ice would tilt one way. Because if you put all the Fat Week players at one end, physics dictates that things will tilt towards the fat player.
Nighthawks with a shot right into the fun house of the Fat Mo Week player. Fat Moweek able to clear it back into neutral ice. Nighthawks gain control of the puck.
Nighthawks want to get those shots down. Get shots on the. I think we got a penalty here.
We must have a penalty because it wasn't offsides or icing. Too many men on the ice, it looks like. Or boarding.
That's a weak penalty. Too many men on the ice.
That's a Nighthawk penalty, Wedge.
Well, I mean, it would be a weak penalty, though.
No, it's a Nighthawk penalty. It's a weak power play.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying that's a weak penalty for Nighthawks to take. A weak power play. Fat chance for a weak power play.
Nighthawks just dump it down on their penalty kill.
As is customary for shorthanded play, but also looks like it's customary for even strength play for the Nighthawks, too.
Fat Moweek having a hard time getting it down past the neutral zone. Looks like they're going to get it set up. They skate into the neutral zone, right into the Nighthawk zone. Number 11.
How many 11s are out there, Mike?
There's 11s everywhere. And
that's a weak goal.
that one trickled in right through the 5-hole of Chuck.
That's a weak goal.
That'll make the score 3-0. Fat Moweek with the power play goal.
Chuck trying to explain the goal away to his defenseman and the referees here.
But you can't really explain something like that away. I mean, when the puck crosses the line, that's a goal.
There's no explaining it. You can explain all you want, but once that puck goes across the line, they're going to call it a goal.
And that's when goals happen.
When the puck crosses the line.
Nighthawks keep it in the zone. Shot wide and high of the net. Still keeping control of the puck, though. Finally, Fat Moweek takes control of it, dumps it back to one of the 11s. One of the 11s passes it up to number 15 of the Nighthawks, who has a guy all over him, hooked up.
Great back check by Fat Moweek.
And one of the 11s gets control of the puck again, hits it right into the one white sock to the Fat Moweek. And number 21 pass it off to number 15. 15 stops up, he shoots. That'll be held on to by the Fat Moweek goaltender. We'll have a face-off. Face-off.
And the ref is very happy about that.
As we all know, the ref here does like face-offs.
He loves his face-offs.
Oh.
Wow.
Nighthawks.
Different game, Mike. Different game.
Doesn't even matter what I was going to say because that play is long gone now. But what I was talking about were the Nighthawks.
Well, you were going to anyway.
I was trying to, but
it's just McMinn's play is so impressive that you just can't get it out of your head.
I can't stop thinking about Czar McMinn's the Great. But this is not that game. This is the Nighthawks and Fat Moweek game. And Nighthawks with a nice play had a good chance at a breakaway, but didn't take it. He took a shot. It was pad saved away there by the Fat Moweek goaltender.
Almost had an opportunity for a 2-on-0, but Nighthawks are really not able to capitalize on their chances through that neutral zone. Fat Moweek really giving them a lot of chances with the defenseman playing up pretty aggressively.
Nighthawks again with control of the puck. Someday they're going to get out. They don't even make it to the Fat Moweek zone.
Could be a breakaway.
Fat Moweek shoots.
Oh, just wide.
Nice defensive play by one of the 11s. And we have a Fat Moweek player tripping over his own feet. That's number 69. Got a little excited. Nighthawks with control in their own zone. Skating slowly into the neutral zone. He's going to try to get back in the Fat Moweek zone again. He dumps it in, and then, I don't know, is that considered a shot on net?
I'm actually not sure. Normally, if the goalie touches it, it's considered a shot on. I guess it would be.
If the goaltender wasn't there, it would have gone in the net.
You're right. He did have to
we'll
make
have
a save.
to count that as a shot.
If he, you're right. He
so
had
Nighthawks
to make a save on it.
with a shot on goal here, 12 minutes left to go in the second period.
Pretty weak shot on goal, if you ask me.
Down by 3, the Nighthawks are. You know, and they're, I think, just trying to save themselves from a shutout right now.
Well, you know, every win comes with the first goal, so that's just what it's. Oh,
we have a penalty.
we have a penalty here. Hitting, you can't hit in this league, Mike.
No,
you can't do
no, sir, you can't. And number 56 is going to take a trip to the sin bin. It'll be 3 minutes for
3
hitting.
minutes for checking.
For checking. A little shoving penalty there.
Pushing penalty.
Losing your stick.
They're going to call it rough. They're going to call it roughing, but we know what the penalty's for. It's for pushing. He pushed them, so they're calling it a penalty, and they're giving it whatever name they want. gives us more to work with.
McMinn's not able. Oh man, I did it again.
They're just too good to get out of your head. You just can't forget about it.
Fat Moweek with a tough shot.
Chico swallows that up in the funhouse and says, "Fat chance."
That's Chuck.
I said Chico, no, I'm doing it. Now you're messing.
Other teams hate us.
We're not homers or nothing. And the Red Onion Farmer coming to work the camera, but it's a little bit too late. Well, maybe not too late. It's only halfway through the first period. Sadly.
Nighthawks able to get it up into the Fat Moweek zone.
Fat Moweek really has a great back check. Red Onion Farmer clearly forgetting, his
duties here tonight.
his perception of time, as old people mostly do.
And the play continues. Nighthawks with control of the puck. And now Fat Moweek with control of the puck in their own zone. Some time left on the power play. I don't know how much because that clock's not going.
They don't really count.
We'll know it's over when he comes out. And a good opportunity for Fat Moweek there, but nobody was in front of the net.
Could have a 2-on-1 if they hurry.
But since they can't.
But they won't.
And Nighthawks able to keep it in.
Nicely. Kept in nicely.
Dumped in, lost it on his skate there. He goes into the corner for it.
And 52.
Nighthawks looking for a change.
Raising his stick high into the air, I guess that means he wants to change. Not typically. I mean, that's a little overzealous, but
sometimes you have to make sure your substitute sees you.
Sometimes you have to make sure your zealous levels are high enough.
I mean, do you have a zealous meter that tells you, hey, back it down a little bit, you're getting a little zealous?
Nothing that's visual. You can't actually see it. It's just kind of like a mental feeling kind of thing.
Mental zealous meter?
Mental zealous meter, yeah.
Well, maybe somebody should make an actual zealous meter.
They should.
And then
somehow measure. Would it be? What would you measure? Would it be zeal? Measuring your zeal, or would it be measuring your zealousness?
I would say zealousness.
Okay. I don't even know what zeal is.
I don't either.
Is it the singer?
That's seal.
Seal. Okay.
Veal is like baby cow.
Yeah, I don't eat that.
I've never have.
Yeah, I won't do it.
But zeal, you don't want too much of it, but you need to have some.
You need some zeal. You don't want to have too much. You become overzealous. I've heard that's bad.
Yeah, I've heard too. I mean, sometimes a little bit of overzealousness isn't a terrible thing.
No, I mean, it can work in your favor sometimes.
But if you're doing it all the time, then it's just annoying.
Then I mean, too much of anything is a bad thing.
So they say.
And apparently there's a hockey game going on in front of us. But nobody would be able to know that.
7 minutes left to go in the second period. Score 3-0, Fat Mo Week. Nighthawks with control of the puck in the neutral zone.
4-on-2 if they hurry, but, well, they won't.
A pass across ice, unable to shoot the puck.
Missed his wheelhouse.
Around the corner, nobody able to take it. That puck just went past 7 different players.
Fat Mo
Nobody's
Week
able
going
to
to
take
be
it.
on a 2-on-none.
He tries the wraparound and just
Odd
kind of
choice.
spins the puck around. I think Fat Mo Week is just playing with the Nighthawks right now.
Kind of spun it around like a
Kinda-
yo-yo on the end of a string.
Like dangling a worm in front of their beaks.
That's right, because they are birds, apparently. Birds of
prey.
The night, yeah. Praying birds of night. I like hunting prey, not like, religious, not like a bunch of birds.
Maybe they should try praying. Maybe it would make them win a game.
That's pretty much all they have right now is a prayer.
Chuck and one of the other Nighthawks players down there just chatting it up while play was still going on. So
There's a game going on in front of them.
but at least they had a good conversation.
Fat Mo Week going to be on another 2-on-1. Oh, no, the Nighthawks actually hurrying back.
Nighthawks realize that they're playing a game here, and maybe they're gonna try to score a goal here. Fat Mo Week with a shot goes wide of the net.
Saw another power move by a Fat Mo Week player.
And Nighthawks take control of this. It's just out there.
Could have
Fat Mo Week, good read on that play.
You see a lot of opportunities for odd man breaks if the Nighthawks would just hurry, but they're not. They're just not, Mike.
I think that they're opposed to hurrying.
Which is crazy because you think that the players
See, here's
Fat
an
Mo Week,
example right here.
they're not hurrying.
He's nonchalantly carrying that puck into the zone.
I think this is a case where the players don't have enough zealousness.
Yeah, I mean, you want to chalantly carry those pucks
Right.
when you're down by 3. They need more chalant.
They need more chalant and zealousness
Yes.
because they're being underzealous and nonchalant.
So Fat Mo Week takes control of the puck.
And there's apparently a
Fires
hockey game
down
going on. in
ice,
front of us.
and that's going to be some icing.
Icing on that cake.
Icing on the cake. Cream cheese icing.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
It's like a red velvet cake. That's what the Nighthawks look like. They look like a red velvet cake. They're skating like they're red velvet cake. Red velvet cake with too little chalant and not enough zealousness.
We'll call it the chalantly zealous icing on the red velvet cake. Play continues in the Fat Mo Week zone.
Regardless of if we say so or not. I will say, though, that Fat Mo Week's passing has been great.
Has it? I haven't noticed.
It's been very chalant. It's been very chalant and
Not overzealous. I mean,
not over. Just the right amount of zealous.
And a good save by the Fat Mo Week goaltender.
He's just going to cover it up, give his guys a chance to take a breather. Veteran move.
It's awesome. So much to work with.
Red Onion, where do you think the team named Fat Mo Week came from?
And the debate continues, regardless if there's a hockey game going on or not.
The Red Onion
The Red Onion doesn't think about it.
has a lot of short-term memory loss from old age. So I don't think he even knows where he's at right now.
He actually can't even hear us right now. And going to be a 3-on-1 for Fat Mo Week if they hurry. That's the key word, if they hurry.
And I don't know why he didn't take the shot there. Instead, he decided to spin around with the puck when nobody was around him. Good save by Chuck.
Great save by Chuck. Actually, that's just what I was getting ready to say. Great save by Chuck. Closes his door and says, "Fat chance, fat chance." fat chance for Fat Mo Week.
And a face-off win.
Pretty odd choices that Nighthawks are making for their passes. Odd as in, like, it just, I don't know why they're making them.
Fat Mo Week with a couple good shots. Juicy rebound. He shoots and scores.
Chuck just can't swallow it up.
And Chuck letting out some juicy rebounds for Fat Mo Week, and Fat Mo Week capitalizes.
He's letting the juice out.
That'll put Fat Mo Week up by 4. Minute 24 left to go in the second period.
It's going to be a tough hill for the Nighthawks to climb. Even though they could probably, their name suggests that they could fly.
Hill, I'd call it a mountain.
Yeah. Their name suggests that they can fly, but we haven't seen that.
No, I think I don't even think they've left their perch yet.
Unless they're Nighthawks with like one wing or something.
The Nighthawks with a chance there, right off the goalpost. Fat Mo Week takes control of the puck in the neutral zone. They skate in the Nighthawk zone. The Nighthawks are too tough, and that's going to be a penalty because, again, you can't push and shove in this league.
Could be a boarding.
That's going to be 3 minutes.
Could be a match if if the ref so chooses. And that was the dual-colored sock man.
So 23 left to go here in the second period.
Another face-off to the pleasure of this ref.
And Nighthawks with
be a
control,
late goal.
2-on-1. He shoots. Save, shoots.
Wow.
Nice glove save by Fat Mo Week goaltender.
Closes the door. Says fat chance, Nighthawks.
And that'll do it for 2. Fat Mo Week up by 4.
1. That's only.
Is that really just 1? That was 2, wasn't it? That was 2.
That was 2?
Pay attention, Wedge.
Well, the scoreboard is still
It always says 1.
Oh. I'm not very observant. Oh, God. Thank God that was 2. my feet are frozen. It's so cold in the D.
It is cold in the D.
What's that? Bring it up.
My feet are frozen. I don't know if I have feet right now.
We've just been told that for future reference, if you wear steel-toed boots and wool socks, you might be fine. Well, the red onion farmer's feet will probably never get cold because he's always equipped to farm red onions in warm or cold weather.
You're an idiot. I don't care. But they say Crocs on the back.
Those are Crocs. They don't look like Crocs.
They say Crocs on the back.
Those don't look like.
I mean,
Crocs.
they're not like the completely ridiculous Crocs.
Like the clogs.
But you could have bought other shoes that didn't say Crocs on the back. They kind of look like Converse to me.
I say that's a Croc.
They don't make Converse anymore.
And the that was our intermission, a conversation about Crocs, whether or not he could buy Converse or not, and have the same.
What a crock.
That's what I said. I think you heard me though.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
No. That's okay. You were entrenched in the conversation about. It was pretty heated, actually. Nighthawks really kind of playing more like a critically injured bird than a Nighthawk.
And a nice glove save by the Fat Mo Week goaltender.
Great save by
we
a
have
fat goaltender.
fan Melissa coming at us here on the chat board. Melissa says BZ is an animal. Let's go Fat Mo Week. So clearly a Fat Mo Week fan.
I don't know who BZ is, but
Brian Zakin, I'm guessing is who Melissa is talking about. So Brian Zakin, Melissa says hello and thank you, Melissa.
I don't think he can hear you right now.
That's okay. Melissa can hear me. Maybe Melissa can
maybe she can
type
pass
us
it
up
along.
some information of where the name Fat Mo Week came from.
Right. Maybe our suspicions are.
If you get it right,
Terribly
Melissa, you win the contest for the night. A nice shot on goal by Nighthawks number 21.
We don't actually have a name for the contest. It's just the contest. We don't have prizes or anything.
You don't win anything, but you win.
You won the contest.
Fat Mo Week skates in the Nighthawk zone. Nice power move by number 10 of Fat Mo Week. But he loses the puck. Pass it down to number 19.
Still looking for this BZ character. I thought she could have meant Byzantine. Or I think other things with BZ. I'm drawing a blank. It's too cold in the D for me to think right now.
Big Zoo.
Big zoo, yeah, like big as in like you're using it as an adjective, not like a zoo named Big Zoo.
Well, she did say BZ is an animal.
Wow.
So big zebra maybe.
Reading between the lines.
Black zebra.
Big black zebra.
Boring zebra. Big Zeus.
Black Zeus. From that, from the movie, what's that movie with, I forget. 3-on-1. And easily broken up.
And Fat Mo Week. 2 players down. He shoots
Wow.
and scores.
What a shot.
With a heater.
What a
Heater,
shot.
heater, pumpkin eater. I wish I had a heater.
Especially for our feet. What a shot. Went bar down. That's one of the prettiest shots in hockey you'll ever see. When it goes bar down, just catches the underside of that bar and shoots right down.
Certainly the prettiest shot we've seen all night. Fat Mo Week now up by 5.
That shot has woken up this crowd of 2. Just take a look at them. Their zealous levels are rising right now.
Nighthawks with a couple shots on goal. They didn't make it in though.
The game. Not just that shift.
Nighthawks able to keep it in. Big fan on the shot. It was a practice shot.
It's like in golf.
And we'll let them have a mulligan here. Nighthawks are offsides, so they get back on sides. Fat Mo Week just kind of hanging out with the puck. They get into the Nighthawk zone. Number 11, he shoots.
Push just wide.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't get it out.
That's why I'm here.
Thank you.
Help you out when you need
Nighthawks with control of the puck now in the neutral zone.
it. Could have an even strength rush for once if they hurry, but they didn't.
Fat Mo Week says, you know what, that puck's mine. I'm going to take control of it. We have an offsides. And looks like some line changes.
Nighthawks could have just gotten away with a penalty, though.
Getting a little rough down there on the boards. Ref's letting it go, though, because the Nighthawks are losing by so much.
Getting a little chippy.
And we are going to have a penalty now. A Fat Mo Week player just kind of punched a Nighthawk player in the back of the head. Ref didn't take too kindly to that. Oh, now we have a face wash. I think they're going to drop the gloves. Still a little pushing and shoving.
Trying to draw him into trying to draw the Nighthawks player into taking a penalty with him. That's kind of dumb. I mean, it It is just amateur hockey in Rostraver.
What would you have done back in your days of playing?
Well, I actually
Wedge?
played in the AHL. I probably would have dropped the belts and fought.
Yeah. You did a little bit of that, did you?
A lot of it of that.
Sometimes it's the only way to get your team going. Just drop the gloves.
It is, and especially for a player that's not that great. Sometimes all you can do is fight. So that
I'm
was
pretty
great.
sure that's what they have him down there for, but
Yeah, right.
one of the 11s with a decent shot on goal there, blocked away.
Using his player as a screen, try and get that first goal.
Number 52 gets the puck up on edge and shoots it through a couple players. Was sticked away by the goaltender. Number 25 shoots and scores.
And there it goes. Power play goal.
Power play goal. They put a hash mark up on the board.
Journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Or in this case, journey of going back by 5 begins with the first goal.
And 12:56 left to go in the third. There's still a lot of hockey to be played. Probably not enough for the Nighthawks.
I wouldn't say so.
But maybe that's the goal they needed to get them going.
Maybe they're the refs not paying attention to. It's getting late, and I think the refs are just kind of want to get these games over with. Really not paying attention. Then again, neither are any of their players, especially on the Nighthawks.
And the Nighthawks finally get it into the Fat Mo weak zone.
And they lose the puck. Lose control of the puck.
One of the 11 centers it right to a Fat Mo weak player. The puck goes out of play.
A lot of pucks out of play tonight, Mike.
And looks like McMinn's assistant. I'm sorry.
Chris Urban, Players Union representative,
is going to see if he can throw the second puck out on the ice, see if he can confuse him a little bit again.
as he did in the McMinn's game.
Let's see what happens here.
Looks like he's going to hold on to it this time.
He's holding on to this one. I guess he gets the game puck for the night.
He's just going to keep
And
that
puck goes out of play.
And there goes another souvenir for Players Union representative.
And
Chris
that
Urban.
one's sending Chris Urban all the way down to the other end of the rink.
That puck just got right on end and just kept going and going.
So we'd like to thank all the way down. We'd like to thank Chris Urban for puck retrieval.
Players Union representative Chris Urban. He's also
And alternate captain of McMinn's.
Right.
McWin's. And we might have an icing. I wasn't really paying attention. We don't have an icing.
No, it was waved off. I'm not sure why.
Nighthawks with control of the puck now. They skate in the neutral zone, pass over to number 21, who might skate into the fat zone. He does. Kind of dumps it in, goes in after his own dump.
Highway to the fat zone.
One of the 11s gets the puck stolen from him. Fat Mo Weak skates into the Nighthawks zone.
Could be on 3-on-2 if
Number
they hurry.
19, he passes it back right to a Nighthawks player. Number 69 just wasn't ready for that pass.
Nighthawks 3-on-2 if they hurry. Which they
I don't think they understand the concept of hurry. Nighthawks skates around, tries to wrap around, shoots a couple more shots.
Almost
Finally,
tucked it
Fat
in.
Mo Weak is able to freeze the puck. We'll have a face-off.
almost tucked it right under.
Nighthawks getting some good opportunities. They're just not really doing anything with them. They don't really even seem to be trying to do anything with them.
Well, they're not hurrying. And that's the name of the game, hurrying. And we're going to have another face-off.
I thought the name of the game was hockey.
Well, I mean, yeah. The name of the game itself is hockey. But
I mean, if you want to call it hurry, we'll call it hurry. Speaking of hurry, here comes Fat Mo Weak, rushing down ice. Just nice centering pass,
great
but
play.
no Fats there to take it. Nighthawks get it out. They get into the Fat Mo Weak zone, where the Fat Mo Weak easily steals the puck, passes it down to the center ice. They look for a player. They pass it into the Nighthawks zone. He stands there for a minute.
Nice little toe drag around the Nighthawks defender, if you want to call him a defender.
Nighthawks into the fat zone. He stops up. He passes across ice. Number 15 can't corral the pass.
Could have been a one-on-one if they hurried.
And
Oh,
that's going to be a big trip.
Big trip.
And that's a dangerous play.
That is, but, Nighthawks are just standing around like this was going to blow, but they got to get possession or They got to get possession before the player goes to the box.
And Fat Mo Week goaltender comes out of the net to get the extra attacker on the ice.
And
Nighthawks
they're gonna get
touch up.
possession.
We'll have a whistle. It'll be a power play opportunity for Fat Mo Week. Nighthawks with a very much unneeded penalty.
That's kind of a dumb penalty.
And now's not the time to be taking penalties when you're down by 4 with 8 minutes left to go in the game.
Right, and we've discussed, journey of 4 goals comes with the first one, and this is not the right step forward.
But if they could pull out a shorthanded goal here, it might be just what the team needs to get going. I thought the first goal was just what they needed, but it apparently wasn't.
I think they needed a
shorthanded
lot.
goal probably will do it.
I think they needed a lot more than that. Sometimes that is enough, but on a collision between Nighthawks and
Chucky freezes the puck when there were no one else down ice but his own players.
well, when you score 5 goals against them,
Yeah, I think
course
he's
he's gonna be a little
just getting
tentative.
scared. He sees the puck and he just grabs on to all the rubber he
it's
can.
it's like a baby. He's just grabbing onto whatever and hanging on for dear life. I won't call that a baby. I don't know. Certain people do that, but I don't know if babies do it.
Well, Chuck likes to grab the rubber. He likes to hold on to the rubber.
McMinn's on a breakaway if they hurry. McMinn's, huh?
That's Nighthawks.
That would be the Nighthawks.
You can tell it's not McMinn's by them being down by 4. Fat Mo Week with control of the puck on the power play into the Nighthawk zone.
And he's just dancing.
He shoots.
Just dancing around everybody.
That hit the butt end of Chucky's stick. I don't know if that was luck or skill. Probably luck.
On a breakaway if they hurry. And they're not going to.
Number 40 of Nighthawks gingerly carries the puck into the
I
zone.
think gingerly is a great word there, Mike. He doesn't want to get plowed into the corner like so many other guys have during this game.
And Fat Mo Week just kind of takes the puck off him and slap shot from the red line. Chucky was able to
Odd choice.
stick that one away.
And this is Big Zoo carrying the puck, as I understand it.
Also known as Baby Zebra.
Or Black Zeus.
'69 with the puck, pass it off. Number 19 decides to go around the goaltender.
Chucky a little slow to try and make that save. McMinn's. Wow. I'm just so impressed with McMinn's win tonight that I can't get them out of my head.
Chucky steers that puck away.
Nighthawks, I should say.
Nighthawks
actually.
unable to get it out of the zone. They finally clear it out. Everyone very slow to come back. And another shot from the red line.
Another odd choice.
Way wide of the net.
I guess,
At this point, they're just trying to kill the clock down. They're going to dump the puck in, skate around with it a little bit on this power play.
ice it a bit, fake some injuries.
Nighthawks with it, though. Shoots it right off of Fat Mo Week player. They get in the Nighthawk zone.
One of the 11s.
Maybe.
One of the Fat Mo
There we
Week
go
11s.
into the Nighthawk. He shoots right into the fun house.
Chucky's just going to swallow that up.
This stoppage brought to you by Space Heaters. Maybe if I say Space Heaters on the air, we'll get some.
And we say brought to you by Space Heaters because we want some Space Heaters brought to us.
'19 with a good power move. But
Could have
had
been a
the puck
breakaway if they
stolen.
hurried. Could be a 3-on-1 if they hurry.
I would call that a 3-on-1 there for a moment.
For a second, but they just...
They didn't do anything with it.
They just...
They did get a shot off. It was a pad save there by the Fat Mo Week goaltender. He'll hold on to that.
The time is just trickling away for the Nighthawks.
It is dwindling down. 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Twinkling away into the night of the Rostraver Ice Garden.
Deep.
I read a lot of Thoreau.
Face-off win by the Nighthawks. Number 11, one of them, he shoots.
Great.
Nearly deflected by number 74. Puck went out of play.
Nice little deflection in front. Nighthawks really haven't gone to that game plan much this game, trying to get traffic in front, trying to screen the fat goaltender. Yeah, it's just Ross.
Fat Moik comes out with the puck,
On a 2-on-2 if they hurry.
which Fat Moik probably will.
How about
although
Week looks like they want to hurry. McMinn's could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry.
Nighthawks is what you
Great.
meant.
Did I say McMinn's
Yeah,
again?
you sure did. Nice little sneaky shot there. A little wide of the net, sticked away. Chucky will come out to play this. Maybe hurry the play along. Just kind
Try
of
and
bats
hurry
it
the
a couple
clock.
inches.
Try and
in
hurry
front
the
of him.
clock along.
That's I don't know. I couldn't think of anything for him. Fat Moik with it. I don't know what to call that. A shot, a pass. Kind of just got the puck away from
It
him.
was supposed to be a pass. Here's Big Zoo carrying it down the wing.
Unbelievable Zombie loses the puck. Number 69 with the shot.
Wow,
That was a steamer.
that was. He put that right up, tucked that right up under the crossbar again.
That'll put Fat Moik up by 5.
And
Chucky having a conversation with the ref.
probably asking him
Doesn't like the fact that all these pucks are getting behind him.
probably asking him to take a couple of the goals off the board for Fat Mo Week. Just trying to give the Nighthawks a chance. Whatever you can do.
Fat Moik with a face-off win. Not that it really matters at this point. 1 minute, 34 seconds left to go in the game. One of the 11s for Nighthawks. Pass it back to number 40. He shoots. Fat Moik with it. Loses the puck.
Could have had a
Nice
breakaway,
little
but they
pass,
didn't
number
hurry.
9. Stripped away from the puck. Nighthawks come up with it. A little late to be turning up the heat here, but they're trying. Unsuccessfully.
I think they were about as confused as I was with what period it was. They're looking up and they see, well, we got still 2 periods to come back from a 6-1 deficit, but
Oh, now Chucky decides to come out of the net and play the puck. Pretty dumb time to stop the puck since the clock doesn't stop, and you're down by 5. But good play on the puck, Chuck. 36 left to go in the game.
What he could have done actually was hurried the play along.
I'm not a
Did I not-
goaltender, but I might have stick the puck up ice.
Yeah, right. I mean, anybody that has watched a game of hockey before has seen somebody do that.
A heavy wide shot by number 18.
With only 10 seconds left, so that's kind of, come on. McMinn's on
Nighthawks.
the 1 if they hurry. Nighthawks on the 1. It's late.
That'll do it. Fat Moik with a win, 6-1. Thanks for watching. Wow, we have 7 viewers right now.
Well,
It came at the wrong time, but
so all
thanks
7.
for watching.
Well, they could have been there the whole time. We just haven't been paying
That's
attention.
true.
We've
That's
had a lot
true,
of
Wedge.
things. We had a lot of things to talk about, like onions and.
I'd like to say thank you to Red Onion for working the camera tonight. A little bit of Chris Urban for working the camera tonight.
For Players Union representative Chris Urban.
For Wedge and myself, I'd like to say thanks for watching.
And our frozen feet, thank you for watching.
And thanks to Wedge for joining me in the booth tonight.
Anytime. Probably be here next week. Probably.
Probably.
I mean, are you?
Probably.
All right. Well, I'll probably be here then.
I mean, somebody has to do this. Melissa says Yahoo. I don't think she means the search engine. Though she could be a big fan. Maybe she hates Google.
I personally prefer Lycos.
I like Dogpile.
Dogpile. What about Ask Jeeves?
Oh, yeah.
Ask Jeeves always kind of confused me. I didn't know if that was just like for questions or if it was for... Anyway, my feet are frozen.
Yeah, so we're going to go now. There you see Murph's Pub. So the end of the game brought to you by that guy drinking at Murph's Pub. I didn't really see who it was.
End of the game brought to you by Chico.
Yeah, it was Chico.
Chico, the golden ticket.
There he is, the Golden Glove himself.
Next to him in green, you're seeing malnourished Mark Krebs with his head down. Oh, he just picked his head up. His head down was probably...
And there's also Justin the Medieval Cannon Ross.
The beard himself.
And I'm done now, so goodbye.